Hi everybody, I hope you're well and I hope you've managed to have a great summer, whatever you've managed to do. And we've had so many stories, haven't we, of people whose holidays have been cancelled or interrupted, or where they've had to fly back suddenly so as not to be quarantined. So I really hope that whatever you've managed to do over this summer, that it has been positive and a real blessing for you. Well, we're just about to enter a new season, aren't we? The kids are just about to go back to school and won't cheer too much. And it feels like we're just coming in to a new season. The restrictions seem to be on the cusp of being loosened a bit. Well, I want to talk to you for a few minutes about this new season in the life of Clayton Baptist Church. From the 6th of September, Sunday, TableTalk will evolve as we begin to explore our values together, the values that we say we have as a church. And values are the things that we believe are important in how we live and act. They should determine our priorities going forward as a community of believers together who believe in a loving God. So do join us each week, whether we're able to gather physically or not. Join us as we begin to explore our values together in the light of Scripture and what Jesus has to say. And one of our values is prayer. Prayer is to be at the core of who we are as we seek God's heart and wisdom, both individually but also corporately. Prayer was central to Jesus' own life, wasn't it? And I was reminded over the summer of Matthew 4, where Jesus was led to the desert. And often we think about that passage as we read it, that this is the moment that Jesus overcomes. He overcomes the temptations that comes his way. And actually that's true, but note in verse 2 that Jesus prayed and he fasted before that, in order to be equipped, to be strengthened, to be filled with courage and wisdom. It didn't take away the problems, it didn't take away the trials and all the horrendous things that he had to endure. But actually that time in prayer, seeking God, was transformational in his life. And so for us here at Clayton, indeed for the church across the world, this season to come is going to be far from easy as we navigate the way forward. But actually God says, see, I am doing a new thing. And that was a word that the church here was given a couple of years ago. And boy, have we known it over these last couple of years. But as we go into this season to come, I want to invite you to join with us from the 7th of September in 40 days of prayer, as we seek God for our community, for our church, and for ourselves. Asking the question, actually, who are we called to be? What are we called to do as a community of believers, a community of followers of Jesus in this time, in the places where God has put us in this new season? There's no rotas, there's no time slots, but actually I'm asking you just to commit some time each day to pray. And there'll be information that comes out over these next weeks that will help us through these 40 days of prayer. So join with us in that. If you're not on our email list already, then send me an email at ministerclaytonbaptist@gmail.com. And then also from the 19th of September, we're going to be running the prayer course. That will be on Zoom. So if you want to join us in that, running the prayer course or attending the prayer course via Zoom, then send me an email at ministerclaytonbaptist@gmail.com. So that proves to be a very exciting time as we really engage in prayer, making it central to the life and work of the church. Look forward to seeing you soon.